Close your eyes. So I need everybody to close it. And I need everybody to take a deep breath in. Okay, exhale now. Okay, keep your eyes closed. Imagine being a 12-year-old girl. You're living in a village in Pakistan. You're very curious and really excited to learn new things. But your parents are stopping you from going to school. 2 days ago, they mentioned to you that they have found a guy after months of looking, and you guys are going to get married in the next month. On top of that, they don't even ask you about your opinion on him or if you even want to marry him. Open your eyes now. And that's the life of the girls in Pakistan. Not only just in Pakistan, but in many other third world countries. This is because of the lack of education that they receive. Because in reality, girls are so much more capable than just getting married. Okay, let me ask you this now. Can you raise your hand if you can read a book? Okay, so everybody can read a book. Now keep your hands up if you ever had to worry about not having enough desks, a roof, or books at any of your schools that you have attended from elementary to high school. Look around. Do you see any hands raised? This is because education was just given to us. We didn't have to worry about anything, but unfortunately that is not the case everywhere. We are fortunate to have a desk, a roof, and books to read. From what's considered a mature age in Pakistan, around 12 years old, girls are removed from school and are told to focus on learning how to manage a household. To this day, I imagine what my life could have been if I hadn't immigrated to USA. Although my parents don't support this idea, all I can think about is how things could have been a lot different if I still lived in Pakistan because of society's pressure. While I fortunately did not have a life like that, my best friend when I lived in Pakistan was on this path. Faiza, my childhood best friend, who was the same age as me, stopped attending school soon after I moved to America. And at the age of 7 years old. The first time my mom went to Pakistan, after we had moved, she had given me this information. It made me realize how privileged I am. While I was grateful I was not in her position, I could still not stop thinking about the fact that there could be something I could do about it. Right now, girls in Pakistan are not in school. They're still selling food on the streets, are staying home to learn how to cook and clean. In the years that they should have been getting education, they're instead learning how to be a full-on wives at home. We are wasting so much potential because they're unable to get resources to refine their skills they have and need. Through education. Either their families can have food on the table for their children, or their children could go to school. Choose one. You might point out that government schools are free, but who's going to pay for the school uniforms, shoes, notebooks, and transport? Mind you, in USA, there's many schools that allows us to go to school with no uniform, right? So it's very flexible, so any family from the incomes can go to it. But in Pakistan, they have had a system where they have had it a way where you need to have a uniform and stuff like that. So even the poor kids cannot just go there, just for the education. The system is kind of messed up there, if you get my point. This barrier should never exist. Hold on. So the idea is who's gonna pay for the school, for the uniforms and all the expenses? Parents can't do that. They don't have the income to do so. This barrier should never exist. It's my dream to provide education to all the low-income families that cannot cover these costs. I'm hoping to provide a scholarship made possible through donations that will give one girl every year the chance to get education. We're losing so much talent as well around the world because of this poverty. Faiza, you guys still remember her, right? Faiza, her circumstances were at a desperate stage. She did not come from wealth, but instead poverty. Her, as well as others, people had to leave school at a young age to help support financial circumstances. It's their human right, just as much as anyone else's, to get education. I cannot sit back as a Pakistani American and continue to let kids lose their freedom. Thank you.